Wait, wait. We got a Cory video and I got to watch it. Hold on. I forgot he was dropping today. Kind of. I'm watching this. I'm watching this.
And it was gonna be
Hold on, y'all. We gotta watch this. And, and I'm doing big screen. I don't care. Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're having another action video. We got where I've been for the past year. Cory, I am so excited to watch this video, bro. I can't wait to hear about the things you've been doing with the manga, with just living life, bro. Let's see.
Samurai, stand up! I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years. My people, you have questions. I have
Yo,
answers.
Cory, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me. Because
you need,
this
bro?
isn't just about me. Hopefully by now, you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga, not an anime.
Oh, oh, come on, Cory. You can't do this, bro. Make it an anime, man. Make it a show or something, please. Please, bro. I mean, look, hey, if I can somehow get a copy of it online, I will. But I don't know, bro. I gotta wait till I get some money to get this manga.
Unfortunately, not yet. That's the goal.
My fault, Cory. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta go for a whole another year to get that anime going, do what you gotta do. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting because I want to watch it. I want to watch it. And you better be a voice actor. You better be one of the voice actors. I'm not joking. I'm not playing with you, Cory.
But I need y'all to lock in and listen.
I'm locked.
Monsters We
Come on.
Make, the manga that I am
Yo, I'm sorry. I don't pause it. I don't pause it like crazy. Look. That's a fire cover, bro.
creating with a team. Dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With
Cory.
that said, this is what
Cory.
I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com.
You got the link? I got you, Cory. Hold on, Cory. Give me a second, Cory. I'm getting there. What's next? Oh, hold on, Jeremy. Like, right there.
Make.com. This is the
And do
city
what?
of New Eden. Okay, the city that
New
the manga
Eden.
is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay, focus. Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart.
Right.
Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now, my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm Cory Kenshin. You've never seen or read any of my creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to take a chance...
I ain't got no money, though, y'all. I ain't got no money, y'all. Hey, somebody cop this for me, gang. Somebody cop this, please. Please. I'll pay you back.
With $15,
no, I'm copying this for sure, though.
This doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, two things.
And it's
Number
only
one,
fit.
I will be signing.
I ain't never bought a manga, so I don't know how much a manga usually costs, but 15 don't sound bad to me, personally.
The first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10
Yeah, it's
copies.
too late. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm cooked. Yeah, I ain't even gonna try. It's over. He already got like 1,000 copies sold by now.
Shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for
I'm getting this book. I don't look. Hold on, y'all. I'm ordering this book right now. I don't care before it runs out, because I don't know I don't know how long until the movie comes out. It'll be my first official Corey Kitchen item I have, and then I'm very interested in seeing this manga and reading this shit, bro, because it seems like from what he showed us already, it seems like it's gonna be a cool story. And he's about to go into it right now, but real quick, we back, y'all. Okay, let's get back into the
What I
video.
want for this manga,
I'm
first
gonna
and
eat though.
foremost, is to tell a story that is my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Bang Friends.
All right. Number one, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton, okay? You can have
For
the
sure.
rawest action scenes, you can have the most fire visuals, you can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects, or I'm talking about anime, but you get what I mean. If you have
Yes, he
all of
want that
those
anime.
things and your story is trash, all of that stuff is ancillary compared to the story. And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where like the story was fire. I'm just on this
And then it just ended
adventure,
bad.
this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like,
I will say it's hard to make a good ending. For sure
my
it is.
second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga into an anime. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime. However,
Corey, I promise you this is gonna be an anime. I ain't gonna lie. From the fan base alone is gonna help you. I would say the struggles you might have is the fact that the anime can only be, I think, if I'm not wrong, an anime can only be considered an anime if it was made by a Japanese studio. That probably will be the only issue you run into. So if anything less, it'll probably just be technically a show. Uh, on paper, it'll probably be a show and not an actual anime. I don't know though, but I don't know. Maybe you know a way to make it be actually considered an anime.
that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. Like, they're gonna need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the
Yeah.
way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition, ambition 3. If God willing, Monsters We
And
Make
Corey,
makes it to that anime stage, I want
I'm gonna do a video on my thoughts on episode 1, chapter 1, whatever you want to call it, manga 1. And I'm gonna be real with you, Corey. If your junk is trash, Corey, your junk is trash, Corey. I can't hold you. I can't lie, bro. You're one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. But look, if it's trash, it's trash. If it's good, it's good. If it's excellent, it's excellent. If it's goaded, then it's goaded. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna find out when I get that book.
We make to have the most peak fighting sequences, scenes, all of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword, but I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch slash read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I
No,
want to
no,
go
I would
over
never
some of
understand
my
that.
favorite reactions. Also,
Anytime
if I get
soon.
an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to. It might not be up to me, but if it is up to me, nobody's getting strikes. Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh!
Ooh.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic. That word.
That's
Okay.
tough.
Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, aura.
Aura.
The animation style is fire. I cannot lie. Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, I like you can't understand
That's
what
tough.
it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like
And wasn't that
dude,
true?
like,
That was true, right?
let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
So we see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over the cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really like read and like, bro, he's in there. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the...
Cory, you underestimated the YouTube investigators. There's channels out there made for this. They will dissect every little detail. They will go and they will drop the speed to like the lowest speed possible and watch the entire thing, making sure they don't miss a single frame, bro. They will go frame by frame actually, and analyze each frame for about an hour. They're not missing none of this stuff, bro. Promise you.
bottom with the android on it. It's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something...
Like, the fact bro zoomed in, like, I saw 30 plus reactions, and some people were like, yo, is that Cory? And I'm like, yeah. And then some people were like, yo, that's Cory. I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids.
I don't go crap. I think when I reacted to it, I said president. I was like, yo, is Cory like the president of this place? I don't know.
There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing, writing in her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. I'd be so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
So he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with. Ow! Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. Cory Kenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Dunk literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that like a movie?
Listen, bro, everybody wants it to be a show. Everyone wants it to be something because you put animation in front of us, we go immediately think it's gonna be animated.
That he got for us? Or is that like a show?
But then
that
the
he
guy
had
was like,
for us?
I think in my eyes, I was like, oh, he got animations for it, so maybe he's making a manga or a show or something. But he keeps saying manga throughout the entire thing, so I was like, I don't know.
Yo, what happened?
Or is that like a show that he has for us?
Why are you mad about it? Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he has for us?
I ain't digging, man.
Oh yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
this guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation.
Hey, it's Yo-Yo 808.
Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell them. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts. So clean, bro.
This looks stupid. You looked and saw the moves before you.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right? Like my animations? Like
You're cooked, brother.
Y'all
No, you're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this. Aren't basically anime.
Yeah,
Usually,
that's why it's like,
manga
that's why
trailers
people are thinking it's.
They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for a manga, and that was boring to me. I
Hey,
did
respect
not
for him.
want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving. Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or, you know, you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went
y'all. I'm hungry, bro.
do
I'm hungry.
the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make. Let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad. The squad! Monsters We Make is about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of, AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about. Gotta read it. That basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In
Mm.
New Eden, there's a school,
My fault. I'm just mad
New
hungry,
Eden
y'all.
Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You know, you don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city.
It's like I can see somewhat cyberpunkish to like the school type stuff. Because like in cyberpunk, the kid I forgot his name. He was going to this school that was supposed to kind of help his family get out the slums or whatever. Well, of course, it's still different, and what Corey is doing is completely unique versus what Cyberpunk is. I'm just trying to make it a somewhat of a connection. You know what I'm saying? There, you know what I'm saying?
It's a
It's
great
still two
thing.
different types of
But in
stories,
order
though.
to get into this school,
I was just pointing it out because
you
I have recently
basically have to
watched
be a
Cyberpunk.
savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius.
Mmm.
Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And
Mmm.
New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm going to tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Alicent. They
Can you give us the backstory behind their name choices, Corey? Hey, listen. There's got to be a reason you named her September. There's got to be a reason. My fault, y'all. I had to call. But like, just give us like what made you come up with those names. You know what I'm saying? Because little do y'all know, like some people don't understand this, but like when manga creators create their stuff, everything is important to them. Like from the names to the colors they choose to the way they do shadowing to the impact frames they make, like everything. Like it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna write this story and then just do a couple pictures of. No, bro. There are specific about what they do here on these different pages, bro. Like it's there's so much thought that people just miss out on when it comes to making these mangas.
are going to get into some situations because the
Hey,
school isn't exactly
excuse
what
me.
Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't
Mm,
tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is.
mm.
So, you just got to get the book. I'll take this
Hey,
last
I already got my book. I don't know about y'all, but I got my book.
these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince.
Hey,
Vince, love you, bro. Like literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters.
I bet, like, like y'all gotta understand, bro. This was probably such a refresher for Corey because he was like he. I'm sure Corey's not the type to want to just sit down and not work on something at all times. You know, so I don't think he's the type to just sit down and just be relaxing constantly, like every day. I feel like Corey's the type he wants to work, but YouTube for him was just he was just he was having burnouts. He was having too many burnouts. He was getting unmotivated. So Vince, which what he's saying is, helped him push him out outside of YouTube into getting into something else, creating this manga. To Corey, I bet you this was like an entire refresher. It was like opening up a fresh bottle of cold water. Like, yo, it just hit like it's like when you no, like no. It's like you just came outside from recess. You got that mint bubble gum and you about to go and you go to the cold what are they called? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the water stations. water fountains. You go to the cold water fountains with the mint bubble gum, and it just hit different. It's just a refresher. So I'm pretty sure the motivation was just there once he started. The second he started, nothing was about to stop this man from finishing this manga, and nothing's gonna stop him from finishing this show. Now I don't know how he's going to get this to a animation team. I already got it. I got it. Oh, trust me. I ain't even got money like that. But look, 16 $17. That's with tax, guys. That's with tax and shipping right now. For me, it was 17 in total. I don't care. I caught me one copy. I don't think I can do two. I'm sorry. I would love. There's someone I would love to get this book for, but I'm probably gonna read mine and give them my copy if they don't have a one already. I just need to read it first, and then I'll give them my copy. I don't. I just want to read it. I literally just want to read it. I don't care about keeping it for just like a, oh, I have something of Corey's. I mean, yeah, it's my first. It's the first thing I've ever gotten from Corey. I want one of his hoodies so bad. It's the first thing I've ever bought from Corey's merch or whatever you want to call this. So I mean, it's like an exciting moment for me, but really, I just want to read it. I genuinely just want to read this story because it seems like such a cool story, dude. I feel like 2025 is gonna be Corey's manga year, bro. 2025 is gonna be the year of Corey with this manga. So once I finish reading the first chapter, um, I'm gonna probably send it off to someone who can't afford it, and so they can read it. Another fan of Corey who just can't afford it, and you know what I'm saying? So they can experience the book themselves, because not everyone has the money. Not everyone has the money to buy a manga. There's a lot. Corey has a lot of children fans, or whatever. What were you? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Younger fans, younger fans. I was trying not to make that sound so weird. He has a lot of younger fans that probably have no way to afford this book at all. That want to read this book. That genuinely wants to read this book. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it though. I'm gonna read it. Might take a couple pictures. Take a couple pictures with the book. I keep it for memories. Put it on the Christmas list. Hey, know what I'm saying?
We make as I have for my
But
YouTube
yeah,
channel
I could
since
just
maybe
tell, because like during his break, I was like, yo, this is my thought. I was like, yo, Corey is just enjoying his life right now. Give this man all the break he needs. He's been doing this for like 14 years, bro. He's been doing what? I think he's been doing YouTube for a total of 14 years straight. Like, yes, 9-month breaks here and there, but like, what do you expect, bro? What do you expect? What do you expect? You can't expect him to constantly do this 24/7 every day of his entire life, man. He needs breaks just like you do. At a normal job, you still get your breaks. You still get breaks. Come on now. You still get breaks.
2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020,
People just don't understand
2021,
that content
I
creator
mean,
is more
just
of a
look at
mental,
my
while normal
number of
work
uploads.
is
I
kind of
knew
more
that I wanted to
physical.
do something else. And Vince,
Physical
you
tone versus
coming to
content creator is a
Detroit
more
and all
mental
the stuff
thing.
that
Like,
you've
it's
done and
so
helping
hard to stay
to
mentally
get
focused
this
on this stuff.
thing going for life, bro.
Especially when
Bro, my
especially when
boy
you first
Robbie,
start, because it ain't gonna really start
sixth
too
man
well
of the
for you
year,
most of the
literally
time.
does everything from logistics. What was it like? We had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is,
DBI.
or not DPI. I'm sorry, dots per inch.
Oh.
LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff. And we're like, we got to go back. We got to retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like, if I need to if I need to jump in the clip studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer,
Y'all hear that? We might have some Cory bars in this in the anime once we get the anime. Once we get the anime. Now let me stop. That's W though. W production going on and all that. Hey, let's be real, bro. We ain't gonna lie. Let's not lie, bro. Here's some Cory bars inside the anime whenever it gets made. Would be tough.
working with Supercode, the people that developed the
Cause my
website.
name is
Every
Cory
team
Kenten. No,
needs a
yeah.
6th man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk
W
about
team.
CM,
This is a
Cory
W
McKell.
team.
We text pretty much every day.
He's the other writer. He's the other writer, right? If I'm not mistaken.
You know, co-writers have to talk a
Mm-hmm.
lot. I couldn't ask for
You have to,
more
bro.
chill. Like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this, and then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew, just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their
Shout out to Andrew for making it through college. I'm on my way. Man. I'm almost there. One more year to go. Hopefully I can make it. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
favorite cereal is. I will never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it. Or
Hey, this might be like this could potentially be a learning moment for Cory. Because if you don't know, Cory has this thing where, like, when it comes to it's mainly his editing. He doesn't hire an editor because he doesn't think any editor would understand his vision. He don't think anyone could, like, do the work that he sees it as, right? But he technically just got proven that what he thinks, someone could potentially write it out exactly the way he was thinking of it. So this could be somewhat of a learning moment for Cory, saying, "Hey, I can depend on other people to get it right and understand what it is I'm thinking and get it down the way I'm looking at it." And sometimes, and this is one of those special moments where it's like boom, we just connect just like that. It's immediately I understood it. But like most of the time, it's gonna be more like it'd be more like they try to understand what you did. They look at it. They add their own little thing to it as well while they're doing what you want, and then it's not what you want, and then you talk it out, and eventually give it about a month. I say about at least a month. Y'all gonna be on the same page. You're gonna be on the same page, and whatever you say, he's gonna immediately know exactly what you mean, or she. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
or better,
so maybe Cory
blows me
start
away
hiring
his
more
ability
people
do that.
to
He's
help
just
him out.
super knowledgeable about manga, different artists.
Because I promise you, there's a lot of editors out here that can edit just like Cory. Just like Cory.
Kubo,
Maybe not exactly like him, but like similar editing
Toriyama,
styles,
obviously.
bro. Most
And
videos
then,
nowadays
last
are
but not least,
literally
my boy
Cory type
Elias.
editing.
Elias literally does everything.
I feel like I've heard
Graphic
Elias
design,
before.
you know, backgrounds.
He's talked about Elias before, like in
some background characters, not all
earlier
of them.
videos.
Some
I feel
of
like
them, Andrew does some, and the detail at which this man operates is I don't
even know why I had to learn that.
And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown their.
No,
their
let me stop hating on Python, bro. It's not that bad. I kind of enjoy it a little bit.
People, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful.
They thought it was AI, probably.
And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with like
And shout out to Corey. And shout out to Corey. Corey, you ain't gonna sit here. You giving everybody their flowers, and I appreciate you for that. But let's also give you your flowers too, Corey. Let's give you your flowers, Corey. Shout out to you, Corey, because you don't understand. Most creators do not shout out their team ever. Post credits. You really think that's enough? You, how many people you know reads the post credits? I don't know, not one person that I know that reads post credits, bro. For real. Let's be honest. Can we just be honest, bro? Can we keep it a buck? Look. So for a creator to go out and shout out everyone in their team, that is dope.
he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify. Talking like the back end. Like that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan. Shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other
Bro,
project
this reaction
because
is already
that's also
38
where
minutes.
I've
Oh my
been.
god.
But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Corey is like one of the most humbling YouTubers, not humbling, humble YouTubers out there, or humble person in general out there, bro. Like he did not have to do this. It's a normal thing for a creator of something to just throw their names in the creation, or like, and really, most of the time they don't even want to do that. Can we go back to the days where in the original Sonic's games where the like the owner or the creator or whatever you want to call them did not want to give props to the people that made the actual game that coded it, so they secretly they secretly like did some type of code in the game where you can see their names. They did not want the creators, the coders, developers, whatever, names inside of the game because they wanted to be directly just connected to Sony or so. I don't know, something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like if you just promote the product, like that's what we have normal. That's like normalized today. It's just creators promote the product and they don't ever speak of how it was made. Well, sometimes they do. They might speak on a little bit like, yeah, me and my team. Who's your team? Who's your team, Jamie? Who's your team? Like, who are these people? What did they do? How did they contribute to this entire project? Please let me know. I want to, so I can look them up, learn more about them. So it would, like, come on, come on. Hey, I might be working with someone. Shay, if you still in here, I'm gonna have to hit you up later because I got an idea myself about writing a story that me and my friends randomly came up with while we were doing an activity in school. I don't know if this is gonna be possible because it's based off a character that already exists, uh, aka the Grinch, aka the Grinch. So I don't think we can actually make this possible, but that doesn't mean we can't make the story. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully a movie. Anyways, let me get back into this video.
Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office,
Mm.
and just know this is only volume one. Um,
When's
it
Volume 2 coming out?
only gets better. It only gets better. Volume one, you gotta set the stage, right?
Mm.
We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages.
Ah.
I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume ones ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes
I want like I think I'm hoping he really goes into details in the story about each individual character. And I'm saying, you know how like you know how anime will like you get a new character, you get like a small little, you get maybe an episode of their like a little back, what's it called a backflash or whatever, a flashback. Oh yeah, yeah, a flashback to like their life. I'm hoping he goes a little bit more detailed than just that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand if he's not, because like they're not the main character. They're part of the main cast, but they're not like the main character. So
Sometimes my team will be like, "Yo,
I
like, can
understand
we
if it
cut
doesn't
this
happen,
chapter?
but I'm
Maybe
saying
we
I would
could."
like for that.
And I'm
That's me
like,
personally.
we
No
gotta.
way you
Now,
clip
as
that.
the volumes progress, like we start writing, like chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So like volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there. Won't be 264 pages, but
Make them all 264 pages, please, please, bro. For all the details you can.
um, I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like
Who's your
creating
team,
lore,
Jimmy?
filling the world with like
Hey,
actual,
I'm just saying, man.
believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like,
This literally
red
posted like an
herrings.
hour
I
ago
like
too, by the
all
way.
that stuff that makes a good
I
story.
was
Like
like,
you're
I literally just finished doing all my reactions for today. I just heard Dochi small table. I ended stream. I look on YouTube and I see this at the top of my YouTube page, and I said, "Nah, go back live because I gotta react to this."
gonna find it here. Maybe
There's
we
no
don't
way
have
I was gonna
time
miss
for all the
this.
stuff in volume one for every single idea to be executed in volume one, but I have
My phone's going
pages
off.
and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do.
Lord, film
Like
theory,
it's
film. No, no, no. What would you put this under? Would you? Hey, it can be game theory. I will say film theory. Film theory, you know, film theory, make a video.
it's it's really been so much fun to work on
Book
this.
theory. They need to make a book
So
theory. We need more channels. We need more channels, guys.
please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
See you on the 19th for a non MWM. What is that? What is MWM? I don't know what that means. 12 to 13 hours need sleep. Get your sleep, bro. Get your sleep, man. Monsters we made. Yeah, Corey, hire an editor, please, bro. I get it, man. I get it. You don't think no one can edit the way you edit. You got some, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can if you wanted to do editing as a full-time job, you can do that. You're really good at editing. But look, on the 19th, hey, I'm there. I'm gonna be live. I'm watching every Corey video that pops out live from now. I promise you. On the 19th. I'm free. I'm telling you now. I'm free. I'm gonna be free. I'll be online. I'll be waiting on his page, refreshing, waiting for that video. Um, yo, if y'all enjoy this video, please go check it out. Yo, go check it out. Go get that manga if you ain't got it by now. I'll when I got to the video, 2,000 people have already watched it. I don't think I got. I hope I get my three signed, but I doubt it, man. It'd be dope if I did, but I really doubt that I got it signed. Um, and yeah, man, I'll catch y'all in the next guy's video, y'all. Peace. It's 20. You cap. You cap. No, not you cap. Oh, he's at. Oh, I thought you meant views. I was like, wait, what? That quick? No, 20. That's gonna be his next video. That's gonna be his next video. Shout out, guys. We made it to 20 million. That's gonna be his next video, y'all. Hey, shout out to Corey. 20 million subs on our way to 30 mil. You know what I'm saying? On our way to 30 mil for Corey. Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Ah.